Hello, this is Bill Ain't No Limit Hubbard bringing another short video with today's topic being Deepstack No Limit Holdem. Since many of today's No Limit Holdem games are gravitating towards deeper than 100 big blind buy-ins, many players have asked me to provide Deepstack coaching. To my knowledge, there is very little material on the subject of Deepstack anywhere in print. Most written works tend to avoid the topic since admittedly it's a very difficult subject. Most likely the few players that are truly adept at the subject are unwilling to write a book containing several chapters of Deepstack poker. A few considerations. Bankroll. Usually it takes a larger bankroll to play Deepstack No Limit Holdem optimally. Image. Image is everything in No Limit Holdem, but it is compounded when deep. One pair of hands must be played expertly and many times become just bluff catchers when the stacks are deep. Playing draws. Leverage with draws becomes very strong when deep, especially with position. Turning weak hands made into bluffs. Deep stacks offer the creative player the option of turning weak-made hands into bluffs while repping the other draws present on the board. Betting leverage. The sheer power of creating a huge monetary decision or call for the villain by only betting a mere portion of that bet creates a very strong leverage position for the bettor. Implied odds. Implied odds go up dramatically when the stacks are deep and the villains are stack unaware and sticky. One pre-flop Deepstack No Limit Holdem example. 5-5 No Limit Holdem, 1400 effective. Hero is known aggressive winner in the game with many light 3-bets both in position and out of position. Villain is decent, aggressive, winner in game, however not a top player by any means. 3 limps, hero raises the hijack to 35 with ace-queen of spades. Villain in the cutoff 3-bets now to 75. It folds back to the hero, and what does the hero do? Now hit pause on the audio and think about what you will do, as well as why before continuing with the audio. ANL answer. For this example, I would not call out of position, but because the stacks are deep and I would have plenty of room to work post-flop without being all in, I would simply elect to 4-bet to a size that will most likely prompt him to call with any or all of that 3-bet range of his, and this would be a gigantic error on his part. The villain, if like most others of his type, will 3-bet a wide range, including ace-10 suited, ace-queen, 8-8, 9-9, 10-10, jack-jack, ace-king, and I expect him to 5-bet when this deep with only ace-ace and king-king. If 5-bet, I obviously fold, but if called, I will proceed to play carefully yet decisively in order to outplay him post-flop the majority of the time. Capitalize on this villain's tendencies by exploiting the fact that he will 3-bet like a professional, yet when faced with a small 4-bet, will call just like any other tourist to see the flop. It happens every day. Calling just to hit the flop is a huge fundamental leak, since the non-pair hands miss the flop most of the time. Most players that I question on this type of hand will say that they flat out of position and just hope to hit the flop. This is by far the worst option, and they would be better off folding pre-flop if that was their plan. Conclusion. For complete sessions regarding No Limit Holdem Deepstack play with upwards of 30 examples, please contact me at bill@ANLpoker.com. With Deepstack buy-in, No Limit Holdem game offerings on the rise, take the opportunity now to get the edge on everyone else, as deep play is one area of the No Limit Holdem game that is very difficult to find credible information on. Learn how to effectively wield your deep stack so that you will be the force to be reckoned with when the stacks are deep. This is Bill Ain't No Limit Hubbard signing off, and you guys all have a great day.